Good evening everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. So a bit of a treat for me today. Had parcel turn up, which, well, I'm sure you can guess what was in it. Some plants. So let me get the camera around and show you. It's the familiar package of mail order plants. These are from Thompson Morgan. Big old beasties. So they're sort of jumbo plugs. You can tell that they've been... So what they do is a lot of the plugs are actually started in what are called these jiffy pouches, and then they're actually set they're started off in the pouch to grow upwards, and then when they get to a certain size they are then laid out in these trays ready for dispatch, and hence you get the upward growth. So these bad boys with absolutely massive leaves, believe it or not, they're a fuchsia. It is Fuchsia Arborescens, so a tree fuchsia. Well, I will include a photo in with this video because they quite frankly look nothing like a normal fuchsia that you're used to in the garden. But nevertheless, they are a fuchsia. They're in the UK, they're kind of hardy, but kind of not. So yeah, you sort of treat them as though they're, well, as I say, half hardy, and try and bring them in if you can do, or I suppose resign yourself to the fact that you're going to have to get some new ones each year. But yeah, it is a nice plant. So if I just get one out, and so I actually saw this growing. Well, I've seen it growing quite a few times, but I saw a really nice batch of them growing at one of the RHS gardens a couple of years back. Obviously last year being total lockdown phase, couldn't get any, and this year I've managed to get some. So as I say, they're in an oversized jiffy pouch, and what I'm going to do is plant direct into a 1 litre pot. So yeah, I'll just set the camera up and just talk you through it. Super simple, just basically treat it like a normal bed-in fuchsia. So what we'll do, multi-purpose, fill the pot. So it is, well, so I'll go back a stage. Because they are plugs and they've been in the mail for a couple of days potentially, give them a good soak before you start planting. So that's the top tip, soak the root ball. Then fill your container. So in this case I've half filled it, and then you can then just backfill around if you've got any lumps, like a dodgy old bit of bark or something. Obviously pull it out, and when you're filling so that the jiffy pouch is at the same height as your finishing layer of compost. I've talked about this in previous videos on mail order, or mail order products I should say. So because of the way that they're grown, the plants never have that much toughness about them. They're always grown a little bit softer than you would do if you were doing cuttings or your own plants at home, and so they don't actually enjoy it if you plant them too high or plant above where the cutting has been struck in the jiffy pot. But so you can see there, that is the same height as the soil, and really that's it. And then all I'm going to do, I'll just pot up these other two. All I will do is keep them on the dry side for the next, probably the next week, to be honest. Give them a little bit of water as the leaves show that they're starting to droop. I'll give them a little drink, but other than that, I'll keep them on the dry side, because it will take a couple of weeks really for the roots to venture out into this nice fresh compost. And in the meantime, if you give them too much water, as I say, because they're not particularly strong rooted plants to begin with, you end up with root rot. So yeah, certainly for mail order, keep them on the dry side. That's the second one done. Just get going instead of nattering. Pot it in, fill around. Done, firm in, and as with always when you're doing your cutting, just try and aim to plant in the centre of the pot. So 3 plants done. Fuchsia Arborescens, and I will include a photo of what it should look like, or what it will flower like, so that you can all have a look. Job done. Thanks for watching. Any questions, please send them to me. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Don't forget to press the reminder button for, well, so you don't miss out on any videos that I'm posting. That's if you want to see what I'm posting. Keep enjoying your garden, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.